Hello again, Ken.
Hello again, Alex.
I'm the first one in today.
Yeah, well, yeah, for this stream you are. I don't know about earlier today, but for tonight you are. I've honestly been trying to set this up for about a half hour, and I just not got it going. So
why did it take you so long?
I had to add some stuff in the description. I had to add some links, and I had to give out some shout outs, and just had to go get a picture for the thumbnail. Just took a little longer than I wanted it to, actually.
Okay, well I gotta go let Josh in real quick.
Yep, that is true. Hey, Greg.
Hey.
Haven't seen you in about 2 hours.
I'm about ready to take a nap after dinner.
Oh, you're not going to believe what I did. We went over to my son's house, and I was out running around with the grandkids, and I am tired.
Yeah, kids will do that.
Well, they wanted to run and play, so. I'm leaving somebody off my list here. I got Jeff. Got Greg. Oh, Greg. Got Kathrin. Got Robert. Got
Chris?
I guess everybody. I think. Tony Wallace says last. Yeah, I think Robert was the first in chat. I don't even have, that's how far behind I am. I don't even have my little gizmo thing running, so I need to go get my gizmo thing, huh? Oh boy. Gave up on the IU game. They're down 18, so I don't see them coming back. All right, now where did that go? And that should be up and running. Looks like it might be. I'll have to make some adjustments, I'm sure, but I did put on the green shirt for the Irish, which that's what it's titled. Haven't turned Irish yet. Didn't even capitalize the H. Uh-oh, why is that taking so long? Oh, I know why. Because I got to remember, every time I want to use this, I have to open it up and refresh the cache. And there it is. I don't know why that is.
He just called me just before you started the Zoom. Josh just called me just had me call him.
Oh yeah, do you need to call him?
No, I've already talked to him. He just wanted to make sure I turned on the high performance setting on the Uncle Carrie's optimizer thing.
On the new build?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you need to get it first. Are you and Jim going to get together tonight and do something?
He said he was going. He said on the stream that he was going to get on Zoom and give me the Teamviewer credentials so I could set up the password and do whatever.
That'd be good. You can share that over here if you want. That'll work. I think if you share your screen.
It said it worked out really good because of course Jim's got Ethernet plugged into it. I don't have to deal with plus he's got like what 400 down and whatever up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably get it done a lot quicker while he's still got it than what you would when Josh gets it. It's gonna be quicker when he gets
it. It'll still be pretty fast because I ran his speed test numbers that one time on this laptop and was able to get over 100. And I figure with the new Wi-Fi card and the new computer, it will be substantially faster than even the laptop, depending on what their what his actual internet speed limit is.
Right. Did that just get smaller on the? Let me see something here. Oh, it does. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Chris.
he did turn the carriage that evening.
Do what?
I said it was longer than what I expected it to be.
He had it done pretty quickly, I thought, and then you put all the operating system on it and all the updates, so that was pretty good.
It took me longer to figure out how to download the stupid video than it took for Jim to put the computer together.
I'm guessing.
It took me longer to figure out how to download the video than it did for Jim to put the computer together.
I'm guessing Robert's talking about the golf course that my son lives on. I did a little stream earlier when I was over there playing with the grandkids.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, I knew he was right at 3 hours or right close to that.
The video, once I did get it downloaded, the video is just over a gigabyte at 720 resolution.
So when we get going later tonight, even though I put them in the description, I've got some shout outs to give to people. Everyone that's contributed on this. And then hopefully Jim will join us and Alex can Teamviewer into it and share his screen. In fact, Alex, let's do a quick test. Share your screen. I want to see if it comes over on the YouTube or not. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to work on that. And it looks like it, maybe, yeah, good. Good. Okay, you can unshare it now.
That's my second screen, but that's the reason why you don't see the taskbar on it, but it works.
Yeah, well, it works on this. It come across YouTube, so that's good. So if he joins and lets you do that, then you can share your screen and show everybody what you're doing, and everybody will know what's going on. Nobody will be in the fog or lost or anything.
Yeah, so, that's what I've been doing. I've been sharing my Teamviewer for Josh's computer before he figured out how to do the screen share. So I got my mother a new iPhone. It's 8 Plus. I don't think it's ever been used because it had the original, whatever software was on 8 Plus. Now I updated it. It took forever to update the latest one, 15 point something. And then I can't type 4, I believe it is. I can't type passwords because I can't see what I'm typing. Sometimes my big fingers, I double type letters. And I was scared I was going to get locked out of her iCloud, so I finally got it set. But I had to enter every phone. I had to enter her contacts one by one. Oh my. So she never had an iPhone. I was trying to get an app to copy everything, but my Android phone uses the stock Google Contacts app, so all my contacts are saved on my Google account. So all I have to do is log into my Google account on a new phone, and once I do that, all my contacts automatically pull down. Boy, it sure is nice. Well, I set her a Google Voice, so I probably didn't know how to do this. I set a Google Voice up to look at the contacts. But I figured out I can look at the contacts without doing that. So I printed them out. There wasn't very many, about 30 of them. So it wasn't that bad. Well, my contacts are online, and they sent down to my phone. And with it that way, that means I can say HEY Google, and I can say call whoever's in my contacts, and it will know who to call.
Hey, Jeff. Haven't seen you in at least, I don't know, 3 hours. You got Subway again tonight?
No, that's just a slice of ham and a Hawaiian roll.
We had tacos and nachos.
Mm.
That's what you wanted. So.
Well, the internet tech has come and gone, and nothing has changed.
He didn't find anything, or
Could not find anything wrong. He was here an hour and a half.
wow.
And everything. He said there are several houses in the neighborhood with issues. He said his opinion was that they've added so many homes so quickly that there's some interference going on between customers.
Yeah.
And right now, I have 3 radios on my roof. And they're all pointed at other customers' homes. None of them is pointed at the main broadcast tower. That's how that works. There's only a few homes that are pointed at the main broadcast tower, and everybody else is a relay. I'm going to get one of those eventually, because I agreed to be an anchor.
Right.
So we'll see if that helps anything. But he was pretty thorough. I mean, he was able to test every radio and the modem, and he switched frequencies on a bunch of the radios just to try and see if that helped.
Right.
It's microwave is what they're using, not a regular radio. It's actually microwave radios. They're sending the signal that way.
There's a guy I watch in the UK. His name is Alex, but his channel goes by. He calls his channel Tech Flow. He's what they do. He's a wireless ISP. At his parents' house, he's got the whole beat set up, the network rack, all the networking gear, all the radios set up, so he can send people internet, so people actually pay him for their internet.
So at any rate, it's an interesting problem because part of the neighborhood gets good signals and part do not. And I'm not sure how you tell what the tech on the phone told me was that people upstream of me have good signals and my house on down don't. However, when I'm pointed at radios pointed at 3 other houses, who's upstream and who's downstream?
Yeah, really.
It's sort of like a mesh, but apparently not all the radios are active all the time. Each one is on a separate frequency.
So this is a new company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is in its infancy?
Here in Vegas, yeah, it's not new everywhere, but
okay.
they're expanding rapidly. So we'll see. I've got to decide what to do.
Yeah.
So right now you got 2 internet connections from 2 different providers.
Well, Cox is shut off completely. I cannot run both networks at the same time. Not possible.
No, that would be kind of interesting.
Because the way it worked, I shut Cox off, and then inside the house, it would be on the same frequency on the Wi-Fi. And all I had to do was to name it what the old name was, and the new one picked up everything instantly. I didn't have to reconnect anything.
Nice.
So probably tomorrow I will go and kill Cox. So we'll see.
This is probably more than you would want to attempt to do, but what I would do since you was testing, since you had the two companies coming in, this requires more hardware, but there is a way that you can get a special kind of firewall router that you can actually plug 2 internet connections into, and it will go to one Ethernet or one LAN for the rest of your your house sees it as one connection, The rest of everything in your house sees it as one connection, but it's actually two internet connections coming in that are combined. So you get the combined speed of both.
Well, what the deal is apparently is that the Wi-Fi in the house is good. I have strong signal every place, pretty much. But the issue is the speed coming into the house at this point.
That's the way. That's what our problem has always been with our ISP here. Whenever you're going to pause them, it's always been a issue with the speed coming into the house,
And
and it's always been an issue on their side, never an issue on my side, and they always try to blame me and say it's an issue.
well, this guy says it's their problem. So the question is,
How long is it
I
going to
could
be?
go back to cops, and they're going to rate. If I turn them back on, I'm going to get about $250 down for no extra cost, although cost is expensive to start with,
Yep.
and 10 up for about $110 a month. Right now, at the modem, I'm getting about 200 down, and ranges from 300 to 500 up, depending on when you test it. For $35 a month, and I haven't paid anything yet. They give me 2 free months.
So I got to call Jeff real quick and distract him so I can tell you guys my speed. Hold on.
And you and Robert are neck and neck now with the whole gigabit thing.
It's a little slow tonight. It's only 886 down and 936 up. I don't know what's going on. But my ping's good. Ping is 5.
Yeah, my ping is 9, I think, which isn't not terrible.
As long as I don't have, as long as I don't have less than what we have now, which is 50 down, 10 up, I'm happy. I don't think we've had 50 meg for so long now, for 2 years, for almost 2 full years, that I don't think they'll turn it back down to what it was before.
Where's the guest of honor at tonight?
He asked me to log in into Zoom while I want to talk to him on the phone.
Right. Has he got the chair turning around and he's going to turn around and scare us or what? I mean.
No, his chair looks like it's facing up.
Yeah, it is.
Reminds me of the movie Psycho.
The chair looks like it's turned around the right way.
It is.
You remember Psycho?
With Norman Bates?
Yep.
Yep. Didn't they redo that?
What's that?
Didn't they redo that?
Don't know. Everybody talked about the shower scene. The one I thought was kind of weird was when they flipped his mother around and she was a corpse, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the shower scene.
A bunch of us did a mean thing there. Our church youth group conned the sponsor, who was like a 60-year-old lady, into going to see Psycho one Sunday night.
How well did that go over Sunday when you went back to church?
Well, we never heard much about it. I remember, and it was in the days when we still had a drive-in.
Yeah, I remember those. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
There's 3 screens of drive-in here in Vegas.
They still have drive-ins out there?
Yep, it's right near the North Las Vegas Airport, near Texas Station and Fiesta.
So Jeff, on the Gigabyte App Center, so I'm assuming how that works is you download the App Center, and then there's other little programs inside of that.
Well, all of those are available at Gigabyte's website. It's just this will go and get them for you is what it's doing. The only thing that irritated me about that was the Norton thing.
Yeah, that's kind of...
It's in a separate section. There are 3 main sections in that app. There's like drivers and then utilities, and then Norton was in like a little section by itself. Just
Now,
make
yeah.
sure.
I
My
couldn't.
opinion on that is that the app center's installed. If there's anything else you want right now, get it. And then if you want, uninstall the app center if you don't like it. It's not too likely that you're going to have all the drivers updated all at once. So,
Well, Indiana's down 67-35 with 9 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Now they're at 67-37. There is no way they come back to win this game.
I was watching one or two games earlier. We've been watching the women's tournament. It's what they call the first four.
Yeah.
To see which of the lowest ranking teams gets into the main tournament.
Yeah, that's what happened in Indiana this year, and there's still people frustrated about that because a team that they beat twice in the season got in as a higher ranking seed, which makes no sense.
Yeah,
Indiana had a play-in game, so and that's what's wrong. They played Tuesday night, and they got no energy. And this other team's hadn't played in a week.
They were rebroadcasting that game here this afternoon.
Yeah, I've seen it on the Fire Stick earlier, or the Fire, whatever that thing is.
On Direct was having it again this afternoon, but
I imagine Direct's got a lot of the games on.
yeah. Direct TV seems to be primarily shopping channels. If you had to name the one that's the most common, thousands of shopping channels.
Well, my mom just got us, just redid her contract for another year for Dish Network because she haggled the price down, so we got it for another year.
I think I'm paying around $70 a year right now. It's going to go up in the second year, and I'll decide after that what I want to do.
But out of the two of them, if I had to choose one, Dish or Direct, I would choose Dish Network every day, all day long.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what will happen.
Is that because you're used to it, or what's your logic behind that?
Well, now now that I've had Direct and I've had Dish Network, I can honestly have a decent opinion. Like Jeff, I don't like the remote.
Yep.
The particular setup we had, which they're no longer doing, hallelujah, was horrible. The actual equipment we had was horrible because the way it worked is it had the main DVR box did not have an HDMI port on it, so there was no way to connect it to the TV. So what it was it output its own wireless signal, just like your router does. That you have to have these little satellite boxes connected to all your TVs to be able to receive the signal.
Well, I think that part's improved, although I don't know since we're only running one TV off of it. But it does have an HDMI output.
Well, now they do. I've researched the newer boxes, and now they apparently do. But the one we had didn't have an HDMI output, so you had to have it. If you had 3 TVs, you had to have 4 boxes because you had to have one of those small boxes for every TV.
Now, from what I've seen about the dish ads, their remote is actually partially voice controlled.
Right.
And the direct link is not.
Yeah, I determined that tonight. I discovered it with our Fire Stick that it's voice controlled, and so I thought I'll just try putting in the team. I couldn't find it, but I searched it and found it.
If you got an Alexa like Josh or a Google Home like me, with this network, you can program your Google Home or your Alexa to where you can say channel whatever, and it will change the channel for you.
And
I hear the guest of honor coming back.
Our Dish Network has went out twice today. Every time you change the channel, it seems like it went out, but it's now. It went out like 4 or 5 times.
I need you back here, Janice. Just text me.
You're pretty quick on that mute button.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty quick on this mute button here on my microphone.
Yeah, you've got
It's
one
a
on your
lot-
mic itself.
It's a lot quicker than having to reach over, click the mouse.
I think we wore Greg out today. Oh, wait, did he blink? Nope. Oh, there he is. Hey, welcome back, Greg.
Say what?
I think we wore you out today.
Watching the TV.
Hopefully you're not watching Indiana get beat. I took that game and turned it off. Matter of fact, I'm going to shut down that website right now so I don't have
I'm watching Swamp People.
movie or series.
History Channel reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen they had a new one on CBS last night. Something about the edge of something. I didn't catch all of it. It looked stupid.
Hey, Josh,
Yeah, what is it? I can't find my
I got bad news. Somebody else made us a better offer, and we sold your.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey,
I should change the description. Go, oh yes, by the way, thanks to the new buyer.
y'all want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Years ago, we had an account with whoever used to be Wells Fargo. They used to be another company, and they sent us some kind of interest check, and it's for $5. And I tried to cash it. If it made it my mother's name, and she's been sick. I tried to cash it. They wouldn't let me cash it at the window. They said I had to go in the first time. So I waited a few weeks, and I went back in after she got sick. I went back in. They said she had to be with me. I said, well, she's been sick. They said, well, she has to be with you. I said, okay, I just want to tear a check up. So they sent 2 letters over a $5 check. It is not worth it. Want me to cash the check? Want us to cash the check?
No, I agree. It's not.
It is not worth it.
You run into some funny things. My wife's aunt gave her 1 share of stock in a utility company when she was like, I don't know, 15 years old. And and by reinvesting dividends and whatever, it grew and grew over the years. And they kept sending the checks, and it was in her maiden name. And we tried to get it changed to her married name. Just couldn't. The paperwork was too horrendous.
They don't have enough USB ports on that one.
I know. And even on my desktop, I have 2 USB. I have two USB hubs and at least 5 more USB ports still available on the computer itself.
I don't even have the desktop connected anymore. I put that on the board because I'm so fucking fed up with this. It's unbelievable. Oh, my aunt, she's gonna take the computer, but she wants to use the old one until that one's wrapped out, and then she'll go using the Dell, which totally makes no sense whatsoever. But be what it will.
Who'd we lose?
Huh?
Oh, I thought somebody left. I thought I heard. Oh, Jeff left.
Yeah, someone left.
Jeff left.
So Jeff left.
Yeah. Me.
I gotta say you because of this radio.
I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second. I'm sure the stream is going to hear this. Jim's in a bit behind, about 5 minutes. He's in DVR and he'll join us in about 5 minutes. So that's cool. That gives me time to maybe do what I need to do. I'm not going to yell. I'll just go get her.
No matter what I do, I keep getting get rid of that whole iPod, and I don't know why it wants to hang on to it.
What was her computer she had before the Core i5?
Core Pentium 4. That fucker ran with that thing, and that thing was a nightmare. Keep that cheap shit so that I can put the computer down there, put it in the closet, and if anything happens to our computer, you'll get that one out of the closet and start using it. Well, yeah, that's fine, but I gave it to you because I want you to use it. I want you to start using that Core iPod because they haven't been a power update to that thing in God knows how long. The cheap shit putting her data at risk. Not to mention it's really slow.
And it probably wouldn't help it. It probably wouldn't help it if you downgraded it back to Windows 10.
Nope. Not at all.
Jeff is having connection problems on Zoom and on YouTube. Got some buffering going on.
Sounds like his internet is.
Yeah, it sounds like he. Would I like to participate in a survey? Sure.
Oh, man.
See how long that sits there and goes. Jeff's back.
Probably good that I'm hooked it because I still got to go back in there and deactivate my software because I can only have it on 3 computers at one time.
I have returned. Don't know what happened. I was getting other YouTube stuff, but your channel started buffering and Zoom crapped out. And I had to try 3 or 4 times to get back in.
I don't know if there's any other buffering going on or not.
This is probably on my end.
I am amazed that my internet connection has lasted as long as it has without any kind of need for any kind of reboot or anything. It's been up solid 100% for like 140, 150 days now. Continually.
I'm not buffering.
So when you're gone tonight for about 2 hours, we'll understand why.
Huh?
I was just giving Alex a hard time.
Oh, that's still about me. About being buffering.
No, were you are buffering, Chris?
I'm not.
No,
Okay.
I'm only on Zoom, so.
I think it was me, Ken.
Okay.
If I ever lose my internet connection, I just switch over to my mobile data and my hotspot real quick. And
I just reboot the system and go from there.
Not sure what's happening. I could get other YouTube channels fine. Drop yours and drop the Zoom. Everything else is good.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times actually.
Weird stuff.
It is very odd. Well, this is about
your son lives.
Yeah. Yep. We got plans to go play that course. We might even pay it. I'm not sure yet.
I gotta get somebody with small fingers that can type passwords. Because iPhone don't have that little eye thing where you can view the password.
It's the eraser on a pencil.
Yeah, that's an idea.
It don't allow you to copy and paste either.
I don't know what kind of a reward I'm receiving. I just got a reward.
Something I don't understand is people get into all these wrecks because they're texting and driving. Well, It's hard enough. I can barely text and ride. I can barely text while I'm riding down the road, and I'm not even the one driving. I don't understand, how people can.
Well,
Lot
it's
of them-
dangerous.
Some of them use speech to text on their phones, I guess.
Yeah, I try to use the paper, but it just screws up what I want to say, so I don't even bother.
That's probably what that Rick Robert told us about. That's probably what happened today.
Yeah, I was
But
going to ask
anyway-
him if there been anything else come out on that.
I tried to voice text my pastor one time, and whatever it typed out, I had to erase because he would have thought.
That bad, huh?
When we came home from my mom's doctor's appointment, and on the interstate there was. I didn't actually see the wreck, but my mom did, and it was like a car was flipped up. At least one of the cars was flipped upside down.
I'd like to get some more information on that one that was on 57 in Sykeston today in Missouri. See if there's any follow up on that.
What's the name of that town? Spell it.
Sikeeston, Missouri.
Oh,
S-I-K. Hold on.
yeah, we used to go through there all the time when we went from Tennessee back to see my mother in Kansas years ago.
Yep.
There was no interstate going directly to near where she lived, so we went across the bottom of Missouri on whatever that highway is that goes through Sykeston. We'd go to Paducah, Kentucky on the interstate and cross over the river and then jump down and go across the bottom of Missouri. I've spent the night in Sykeston before.
And according to Google Maps, the interstate is
If
still.
she falls, I will be able to see Patty and Mimi on
Costanza says he doesn't have any buffering issue. So I guess, Jeff, maybe your tech went back and said, I'll show him buffer.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping before too much longer, because I've seen all kinds of fiber optic cables in this town that they're burying. I'm hoping before too much longer I can get like 100. Because generally when they increase it, it doubles. And so if they double it from 50, it'd be 100.
Hey, Rick.
hey, Rick.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, we'd cross over the river at Wycliffe, and I think we went across the bottom of Missouri on 60 or something like that, US 60.
And that interstate's still closed, according to Google Maps.
Wow.
Which one, 55 or 57?
57. It might not be right, though. You never know about Google.
I've had pretty good accuracy out of the Google Maps on my phone. When you look at it on the computer, it doesn't show you all that detail necessarily.
Yeah, what I remember about it, I'm double checking it now, was I thought there was there's a big old iron bridge there. Just, I don't know, 10, 11 miles out of town. Man, that was a big bridge. And I hate crossing bridges. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
And there is the man of the hour.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a big bridge, two of them, where you cross over the Ohio and then the Missouri rivers there near Cairo.
Yep.
And
that's gonna be a nightmare with that computer. You need to.
Yeah. Yeah, we would go to Wycliffe, Kentucky from Paducah, and then there's a low-lying road, US 51, that goes up and crosses over the Ohio. Then you make a left and come down on 62 and cross over the Missouri River, right where it joins the Ohio to form the Mississippi or whatever. Or the Mississippi.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are some old, long bridges there.
That had to be during some flooding. Look at how bad that river's flooded.
I gotta get out. What did I do? I done something.
You want me to close your screen?
Yeah, close on. Oh, I see it over here.
What did I do? Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Good to see you again.
I was confused and didn't know what I was doing.
Well, I don't think Doug's watching, so you're not going to get a "I'm so proud" comment from him like somebody did today.
That was good.
It was, because what made it funny was I had just said, "Look, there's a Doug comment. Good job," and then Doug comes in there. "I'm so proud." So, anyway, what's the status on the new build?
Hang on a second, guys. Give me 1 second.
I'm not a good.
Alex, if you check the Zoom chat, there's the ID and the password.
I got it. Thank you.
Okay. Status on the build, it's fine. I think I've pretty much cable managed it the best I care to, quite frankly. Is it 100% pretty? No. Is it satisfactory? Yes. And it's got 2 solid panels on the case, so nobody's going to see it anyway.
Right.
Right. Hey, now that's not the right carry attitude.
You don't want me to go there.
Not yet. Wait till I end the stream.
Jim Murray couldn't resist.
Yeah. All right, what's going on here?
So
I think Alex
got a question for you, Jim.
Yeah.
If you were to recommend a small case for like a micro ATX build, what would you recommend?
If you can still find them,
yep.
VSK 10 from Antec. Alex, you able to get in or not?
Hang on just a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I got a separate monitor to watch what's going on.
I may succumb to my friend's entreaties and see if I can build him a desktop. I don't know.
Okay. If you want specifically a micro ATX case, this case will not support ATX.
Well, I mean, he's never going to expand stuff. I'm just looking for a decent case that costs a hell of a lot of money for something like a micro ATX board.
Okay. If you can find them, they're a little difficult to find these days.
All right.
But if you can find them, it's an Antec VSK 10.
Okay.
There's a video on my channel about this case.
Okay, I'll find it then.
I just want to see if Newegg has them at all.
Something wasn't right with that belt computer. It came up and it shut off. What was that about? That wasn't good.
Hey, Jim, I put a link in the description to your video from today.
Okay.
I didn't think you would mind that.
Okay. There are. Oh Christ. Yeah. There's 2 variations on the VSK 10. There's one without a side panel, and there's one with a acrylic side panel. It's not.
Yeah. The one without. I mean.
Yeah, the one without stuff is fine. Okay, Alex, I see that you're in. All right. Let me double check Amazon, because I'm not sure if the.
Well, this isn't a done deal yet, so.
No, I understand. But if you're looking specifically micro ATX, then that's one of the cases that I would recommend.
Although some of it will depend upon this guy will probably insist on having a DVD drive, so.
Okay, if he's going to insist on that, then the VSK 10 is out.
I understand.
Yeah, if that's.
I've got a link that shows me the cases that still have the DVD slots, so I can look on those.
Right. Let's see. The MX410 is out. Do a search on Newegg for what is it? Corsair. Look at the MX330 series. Now they're not specifically micro ATX, I don't think. But look at those. Those are not too bad. And the reason you have to be very careful about which specific model of 330 that you get. And the reason I say that is because some of them have only one USB 3 and one USB 2. And then other variations of the model have two USB 2 and two USB 3s.
Okay.
So you kind of have to, it depends on which particular variation that you get.
All right.
I see Costanza is back with us.
Hey, yeah, how's it going?
Good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. I just wanted to say, awesome job today, Jim.
Thank you. I'm watching what the professor's up to.
Hello, Michael. I don't think I ever talked to you.
If he does anything, Ken, I'll tell you to put him in the
Yeah.
way.
I think we talked once.
Are you going to say you got your hand on the kill switch?
I do. Shall we give it a test run?
Well, no. I meant on the software the professor's getting in with.
No, I don't have a hand on that, but I can put him in the waiting room. He can gladly do what he's doing.
What's he doing? Installing Teams now, or what?
Well, I'm not sure what he's doing just yet. He's into the machine with Teamviewer, and he's doing whatever he's going to do, I guess. I have no idea.
I believe
I'm
he's
setting up the Teamviewer permanent password.
right.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Probably best you're not screen sharing and showing us that too.
You're going to say,
Well,
I'm
how,
going to charge to
I'll
sell the
screen
password.
share when I finish setting up the password.
That's fine. So I guess we're going to stick around Illinois tomorrow night because somebody wants to see the deer one more time.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that was about my excitement, Josh. Believe me. I was like, nope, I plan on being home by 5.
There's no deer in Indiana?
Oh, I'm sure there are, but not here in the city.
That's
I bet you're thrilled about that, Jim.
What's that?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. She's already texted 3 people that I guess we're going to go visit, which if we're sticking around until it gets right around dark, that's fine. Give us something to do.
Take a shotgun if you're going to go see
Yeah, catch
You
me
got
a little.
good aim, you could get him with a car too.
Yeah. Well,
Been there, done that.
yeah. If you're not too careful when you get them with the car, you can total your car.
There was 2 girls from Louisiana. You can look it up on YouTube on Judge Judy. The sisters, one of them hit a deer with the other one's car, and Judge Judy asked what happened to the deer. She said, I went back and got it. She said, for what? I ate it.
So, did you guys see where Steve Harvey's got a show coming out called Judge Steve?
Nope.
No.
I thought that was already a thing.
Oh, is it?
I thought it was already a thing.
Oh, it could be. I might be a little behind. Is he a judge?
Why is it? I didn't want about the house and
No, he's not a judge.
Okay. I'll have to look into that. Somebody say something. The awkward silence.
All right, I'm going across that bridge on Street View in Google Maps.
I was getting ready to say, it looks like you're sitting in Las Vegas, but if you want to think you're going across the bridge, I'm okay with that.
Haven't been there in probably 20-some years. It still looks the same.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I crossed that bridge. Because when we moved here, we come across 70 to 57. And then up 57, well, when we came to Charleston. Well, thinking about it, we came up over 70 to get here, too. Yeah, I don't look forward to that drive tomorrow, but I don't have to go back after tomorrow, so that's good.
I don't know if I've been that way or not. I know we've been to West Tennessee. I don't know if we've been that far west, except for going out to Branson, Missouri. But that was like 40.
Yeah, what we used to do, we would go on the I-40 over to Nashville, and then go up to Paducah, Kentucky, and then cut across U.S. something or other to Wickliffe, Kentucky, and then go across the rivers there. But you can't do it when it's in flood because you can't reach the bridge.
We went to
that one road is very low lying, so.
We went to Little Rock to go to Branson.
Wondered if I guess the bridge from Memphis across the Mississippi is open again. I haven't checked it. They found one of the support beams had cracked a year or so ago.
Are you sharing your screen, Alex?
Now I am.
Okay. I just wanted to kind of go back over here. Yep, it's going out. So YouTube gets to see this. That's good.
Except for I can't get this bar to disappear at the bottom. I guess I can just move it.
You should be able to click the caret up underneath the smiley face, and that bar should go away.
Hey, Alex, click on the one with the window up on top. On the other side, down.
Well, you know about the
Like where my mouth cut through. See where my mouth is?
He's not on your computer, Josh. He's on the new build.
Right.
Yeah, I know. But you see where my mouth is on the screen.
No.
No, because he's not connected.
I know that. But if you look on my monitor, I'm pointing where you should be at.
You can't see your monitor.
No, he can't see your monitor.
Unless he's connected on two different team viewers, the one on Jim's, the new build, and one on your build, he can't see it. I mean, he's talented, but I don't think he's that talented.
Link in chat where you can view all of Tennessee's live cameras.
Oh, wow.
I remember looking at the bridge Jeff's talking about, but I hadn't checked it in a while. It was
Yeah,
bad.
well, I have neither. We used to drive across that whenever we went out to see my wife's parents in Oklahoma. But there was a big stink about that. Somebody accidentally found a crack in one of the girders or one of the plates connecting two girders or something like that. And it wasn't long after an official inspection had been done. The official inspection didn't catch them. So there was a big stink about that.
Jim,
It was.
Jim,
Yes.
you see that little window up where the upper area is?
Hang on. I'm watching to see what the heck the professor's doing here.
No, he's talking about the Teamviewer. That's my
Right.
post for Teamviewer. That's
Right. If there's an arrow, an up arrow, right next to the up arrow, you could be able to make it full screen and it'll get rid of that bar.
no, I'm talking about the zoom down at the bottom.
I can't help you with.
But it's fine. It's fine.
I can't help you with that, but I know how to make it full screen.
So you're getting ready to move something over from your computer to the new
Yes.
build?
Yes.
You want us to treat this like a golf match and talk real quiet so we don't disturb you?
No. No.
Okay.
Hey Jim, if you want some of my music, you're more than welcome to have it.
Rebecca. I didn't see it. Now you can see it through me. You see it through me.
Let's go to a reporter on the scene. Robert, what are you seeing from your advantage? Apparently, Robert stepped out of the room.
Really, man?
Nothing. I was just messing around.
Oh.
Trying to get in another golf joke. Speaking of golf, my son brought a pitching wedge out and a few golf balls, and we were going to toss them over onto the green. And about the time I went to hit mine, his wife comes running. She goes, "Grandpa, don't you dare!" Which is probably good idea. Good thoughts.
Jim, have you got my email?
I'm sorry, did I get your email?
No, Tim.
Okay.
I believe I did. You talking about the one where you thanked everybody?
Yep.
I did. Yeah. And speaking of that, I want to give a shout out in no particular order to Robert, Chris, Costanza, Jeff, Kathrin, Greg, and I know I'm leaving somebody out. Jim, of course, for building it. Thank you, Jim. And I'm still leaving somebody out. I gave shout outs to everybody in the description if you want to read the description, but I also wanted to give them out. I really want to thank everyone for pitching in and helping out with this. Aida, that's who I forgot. Aida for sending money for the shipping. As soon as we get that pretty much narrowed down, I'll forward that over to Jim, and he'll get it shipped, and then we'll do an unboxing one day next week, I hope.
Yeah, I've done a rough calculation. It's going to be in the neighborhood of 85.
Okay.
I don't have a final price on that, but I will let you know. The original shipping weight of the case alone was 15 pounds.
Excuse me.
And we added about another 10 pounds to that.
Well, I will try, and I've never been good at this, but I'll try to forward this to you right now. That way we've got a day or two to, if I mess it up. Because your PayPal is your email, correct?
That is correct. I wonder if you're going to see any more donations after I specifically called that out in the live stream.
I don't know. I know of one that I'm looking for that still hasn't gotten here, and I'll get with that individual later on. I talked to PayPal yesterday. They said give it 2 days. 2 days would be tomorrow, but I do know my brother did a test and it was instantaneous, and when Ida sent hers, it was instantaneous. So I don't know what's going on with the other one. And she did say she had sent it to the first one to the wrong email address. So I mean, stuff like that happens. Let me go see here.
Why are we gonna cost them up to ship?
The reason it's going to cost so much to ship is I'm over-calculating slightly on the weight because I don't want to be surprised. But you're looking at about roughly a 30-pound package that is going to be oversized. It's going to be in basically, my rough dimensions are probably going to be 24 by 24 by about 15. And I'm specifying insurance in case the package does get destroyed. Of roughly about $700 because that's roughly what the build costs. So with all of that, it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 85. That's UPS ground, which will take 2 days.
$85.
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. Like I said, it's a rough calculation. I did it online. I'll know better once the thing is all packed up.
Yeah.
And I got the correct dimensions, and I got the correct weight, and so forth and so on. But it's going to be in that neighborhood.
Outfits like Newegg and Amazon, when they're shipping parts, get special rates because of the volume they do.
Right.
If you don't want to
That's
pay that
interesting. Why did that not?
Motherboard off, you don't have to.
No, I'll use the motherboard box for all the extra pieces, like the extra pieces for the cooler,
But the antennas in there probably.
The antennas are in there, so they'll be in there. So yeah, it's not going to be an
The
issue.
motherboard box isn't adding that much to the cost.
No.
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 Just out of curiosity, Alex, I'm going to just take a hold of the mouse for a minute or two. Just give me a second.
That's fine.
I want to take a look at. First of all, I'm going to complain about that.
Hey, Gary.
If you want to get rid of that DVD,
The credentials are the same, Gary. Of course, you're welcome back.
They have them drivers on it, Jim. I don't think
Persona
I
non grata. I like that. Oh, that's funny.
You may as well keep the DVD with the drivers. If you ever had to have somebody local work on it, you never know. They might want something to install as a basis.
Oh yeah, that'll go as well.
So
I'm not concerned about that.
I'm
I'm looking
None
at
of that's going to save that much money. Even if
right,
you don't have a optical drive, you can copy the contents of the DVD to a flash drive or whatever.
Well, he's got his optical drive, so.
Hey, Alex, are you sending that to me, or who are you sending that to? Because down in the
he's sending it to the remote machine.
he just named it with my name. Then I see. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's because that's its original title of the stream.
Right.
I have a question for both Alex and Josh. You guys aren't going to be using OneDrive, are you?
No, please get rid of it.
Okay, well, we'll disable that because that's disabled. All right, I'm just looking at what's enabled or not enabled here, so just bear with me a second.
I can't even.
Everything else is probably okay.
Hey, Jim and Gary, have you actually checked the Wi-Fi to see how fast it is?
No, I have not.
I have had troubles with not troubles, but Wi-Fi doesn't hunt the same way Ethernet hunts. Meaning, if you connect at 120, it's never went higher.
Okay. Well,
And that's part of the standard.
Well, here's the thing. I checked to make sure it was receiving Wi-Fi with no antennas attached, and it still found my Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
So I'm not terribly concerned.
Okay, yeah, because back when you guys were first starting, I checked the board out, and it's an AC board, not a 6E or 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be on the slow side.
Yeah. I forget the Bluetooth is like 4.2 instead of 5, and I don't remember what the Wi-Fi is.
It was 802.11 AC.
Okay.
For that board. But one comment on the board with that is it's only fast as the router.
Right.
Yeah. How fast is the router?
My internet speed here is 100 both ways.
No, Josh's router.
Oh, Josh's. Well, that I can't even.
I can tell you that one afternoon I was connected to his computer when nobody was there, and I was able to pull over 100 down, and roughly 20 up.
Okay, so what I'm saying though is he won't get more than 100 at that point.
Right.
100 is still his limit, no matter what.
I'm not sure if that's his limit though, because I don't know if the computer was. If the computer being slow was affecting the speed test, I won't really know until for sure until he gets the computer set up. He gets this computer set up at his house, then I'll know that the computer is not a bottleneck.
Very rarely is the speed of the computer a bottleneck on the Wi-Fi. It's a bottleneck if you're downloading miles and miles of YouTube video, but if you're doing a speed test, it's only sending about 100 meg of data for a long speed test. The ones that you and I are doing, they're sending like a 4 meg, I think, 4 or 5 if you check. And that's going to slow down the machine that much. But if you want to check it, make sure everything's closed with the speed test. And when you do another speed test, try to find the one that it defaults to. So that'll be the fastest speed test. Mine likes to default to Ohio.
My favorite is the Netflix speed test, fast.com.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. It seems to get the best speeds to really see what where they can push when
Mine-
everything's optimized?
You got
Mine
migrated.
actually defaults to if I go to speedtest.net, my ISP themselves has a server in Little Rock, so that's the one mine defaults to. If I try to use anything else, it'll be slower.
Yeah, he did put the room on here, Alex. I'm looking at the desktop now. He did put the room on.
Jim, if you get a chance, check your PayPal.
I'm sorry, say that again?
If you get a chance, check your PayPal.
Okay. Oh, these are interesting antennas.
Powered propeller.
What are we waiting on?
Well, I don't know. Alex is transferring a file. I'm assuming
We're
he's
waiting on
transferring.
we're waiting on my slow Team Meg internet to transfer a gig file.
Yeah, we're going to be here a little while. Anyway.
What are you planning for?
The video of the bill.
Might be faster to do it from his machine that you're connected to than transferring.
You should have tried on mine. 1 megabyte up.
I've been there before, Chris. Believe me. I used to have 10-1.
Hey, I did.
Says the
see
man
a
has got
phone man.
2,000 up and down now.
I saw a phone man working at the cabinet, and he said that whatever I got now is all I can get.
Wow. Well, I thought me and Ken had the slowest evidently achieved.
Can you put that in half? Can you put that?
These are some of the weirdest Wi-Fi antennas I've seen yet.
Yeah.
These are weird. I've not seen them shaped like this before.
Did Jeff
these are
drop out
very,
again?
They're very strange.
They look like
Flat. They're flat.
they look like ceiling fans.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, ceiling fan blades. That's what they look like. Exactly. That's weird.
Can you put that in high performance mode?
Yes, I can.
It's just a wire inside that little plastic, probably.
I'm guessing Jeff lost his signal again. He dropped out. Oh, you're still here? Okay. I thought you might have dropped out.
No, I'm just observing.
I thought maybe you had to step away when Robert was poking fun at the slow internet. Am I still? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, no, Michael Dane's the man now. I can't take that title away.
That man did say that fiber optic was ready whenever AT&T, but they got to put in a lot of the equipment at people's houses and all that.
All right, I've got the antennas attached. I just want to see something here. So while Alex is still transferring a file.
Why would he do that now? Why wouldn't he wait until we get it now?
My guess
He
is
wants it already set up.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Now it's picking up all kinds of stuff.
Are any of those yours?
The first two are mine.
Okay.
This is Wi-Fi extender, and this is the main one. This is also, by the way, this one here is my guest Wi-Fi.
Which one?
Notice what it says.
That's funny. So, how you been, Gary?
Peachy.
You say that with such reverence.
No. Work sucks.
What in the world is that? Oh. Interesting.
Jim, what was that vaccine chip on that wireless network?
I'm sorry?
It said vaccine chip. When you pulled up wireless networks, it said vaccine chip.
Yes.
What in the world is that?
If you most Wi-Fi routers have a guest access that you can set, different SSID for guest access. I set mine. Give me a second, I'll pull it back up again. I set mine because I want to screw with people.
Oh, okay, I figured that.
Just because I want to screw with people. Because I've got I got MAGA people somewhere around in this neighborhood. I'm sure of it. So I just want to make them crazy.
You got what people?
Pardon me?
You got what people in the neighborhood?
MAGA.
Oh, okay.
So are you having any ill effects from what's going on overseas yet, Gary?
Yes.
Devastatingly bad or just moderately affecting your business?
Depends if you're a worker or management.
Workers are getting screwed as usual.
Are your workers losing any hours?
40 a week.
Oh, man. Mm-mm-mm.
As many as I thought were not in good shape for a while. It's only one part for one company, but that's what you get.
Yeah, that one part sometimes can bring everything to a standstill, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Check my PayPal. Nope, still the same.
Now I assume, Alex, what you're doing there is going to make it download over my connection now.
Yes,
Okay.
with a whole lot faster.
I would think so. Yes.
But my recommendation.
Jim, I want to thank you again.
Hey, again, don't thank me. I'm just a monkey putting the parts together. It's the rest of these guys who are providing the whole deal here. So.
Say, Jim, have any more higher bids come in yet?
Throw in RTX 3080 and I'll take it.
Only if you're going to be buying the 3080.
I mean, that's like gold. If you have it for retail, of course. But for 2,500, no, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's nice to see that at least some of the prices are dropping.
The other day, EVGA had cards, and I could have purchased one, I think, but I already have a 3080. So
Yeah, my main gaming ring has a 3060, which is it's not even a 3060 Ti, which is fine for what I do. Honestly, I don't need anything more than that.
right.
I got my name on the waiting list at EVGA again for it's a mid-range 1660 Super is all I want, and they sent me one notice and I didn't see it until the next morning and I missed it. I got back on the list and now EVGA has stopped taking names on the lists again.
Oh yeah,
The list I heard.
Yeah. Follow EVGA Jacob if you have Twitter. That's where he posted the other day, and I was clicking and I got through the cart process, and normally I never get that far, so I was surprised. I think I could have got it if I actually went for it.
Well, my name is on the list, but they are going to send notices out to those who got on the list before they closed it. But their lists are so full, they're not taking any more. Yeah, had I gotten in quick enough, I could have gotten the 1660 Super at list price.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not going to buy from any scalper. I'm thinking ahead to the 40 series like later this year. I'm not buying from any scalpers.
I don't need a gaming card. I just need something that'll do a decent job on regular graphics.
Right.
And the card I want is now down to only twice list price on Amazon and Newegg when it's available, instead of being 3.5 times list price. So eventually it'll come down further. And as it gets older and older, I assume the price. But even a 1650 Super is still.
What are they looking for a 1660 Super these days?
Roughly 440 is the best price I've seen.
Yeah, for that kind of money, honestly, you could buy an RX 6600, not the XT version, but the 6600, which would probably be a better card overall.
Well, when they drop to something near reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to reevaluate all the cards.
Oh yeah, without question.
I saw 16.
Jim, you got any other projects lined up for the channel?
I'm sorry?
You have any other projects lined up for the channel?
Not at the moment. The only thing that I've got that I need to take care of is my own gaming rig. I have to basically completely redo it. It's basically it's set for legacy boot, so it's never going to even get the Windows 11 update. But the other reason that I want to redo it is because I have a 2 terabyte NVMe drive that I want to put in there and consolidate the 500 gig NVMe and the other 1 terabyte solid state SATA drive. I want to just take both those drives and put everything together on one drive. So I got to redo the system anyway.
I can't remember the channel's name. There was a guy that I've been watching. I'm not subscribed. A tech guy, and he was posted a video yesterday or the day before on how to install Windows 11 on
Yeah,
quote,
CPU
any
tech.
machine.
CPU Tech is the guy you're referring to. I saw it.
Yeah, and then they blocked his video. For some
They took
reason.
it down. They took it down.
Yeah,
They being
they
YouTube?
can't and he can't figure out why, since he's not the only one showing how to install Windows 11.
For Christ's sake, I have at least, what, 2 or 3?
Yeah,
Why did they take it down?
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. that.
violating. He said it was something dangerous and some other term they used.
Yeah, supposedly they say they're going to take hacking videos down, but there's tons of hacking videos still up there.
Well, I'm just assuming that what hacking, the same thing. I don't mean to copy yours,
But that's what they're probably calling it. I don't consider hacking, but you know.
yeah, yours is not hacking. I mean,
Well,
it's
guys,
not-
just install Windows 11 on quote any machine. I mean, it wasn't literally on any machine, but on a lot of machines, you showed how to do it. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if I ever get a notice for mine, because
There's thousands of those out there.
Yeah, it's exactly right. There is, and nobody else is, as far as I know, has been taken down. So I'm not sure why they picked on him all of a sudden.
Well, he's been escalating it. He supposedly is talking to him at this point.
The guy with the beard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the goddamn.
So when you say
We all-
they, I presume you're talking about YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it makes no sense, because I can think off the top of my head of at least 24 videos that are out there, and that's just of the things that I happen to run across and or watch. There's at least 24 videos about how to put Windows 11 on unsupported hardware. So I don't get what the hell YouTube is doing. But then again, when does anybody?
Well,
Does Doug have one?
It's probably originally an AI thing, and then when he complained, somebody dug in their heels or whatever.
I don't know. I'm disagreeing with him that stuff. It's not
Well, I
hacking.
don't know. I mean, that's pure speculation on my part.
I don't even think Microsoft would care. I mean, either works or it doesn't. It's not like you're getting.
Well, it's just how they classified. They said it was dangerous, and the guy's going, "What?"
Yeah, that's my response too. What?
Hopscotch is dangerous. The semi hits you. I mean, I forbid they should.
Does anybody want me to run a torture test on this thing while it's here?
Yes, please.
Yeah, do it while Alex is working.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Okay. Did you check your PayPal?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. All right.
Let me get this started first.
Yeah, let's slow it down even more.
No, it's not going to slow it down. All I'm going to do is I'm going to run Prime 95 on it. And that's not going to affect much of what's going on with the download. Oh, wait a minute. First, I got to pull this up. Hang on.
Well, I pulled out to go ahead and put it in my high performance mode. Because I use high performance
Don't activate XMP until after you've done the torture test and the memory test.
Well, that's the thing. This thing is also this thing is still not XMP enabled. That'll happen later.
Yep.
And let's see. I need Prime 95. Okay.
Well, one thing we know for sure, you could not do what you're getting ready to do on Alex or Josh's old machine because it would kill it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, here we go. Do.
Wanna try to do it on the 18th? If the 18th can handle it.
Well, that's not good. That's not good. It shut up almost immediately. That's not good.
It's getting a little toasty.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't there a specific version you have to use? I thought like the one of the newer versions was like what they call it, a power virus or something.
Yeah, wow, that's I
So
am not happy about that.
at what temperature do we start getting concerned?
We're already concerned.
Okay.
Probably past 80.
The minute it started, it shut up.
Did we take the little plastic piece off the bottom of the skewer?
Oh God, you know what? I'm not entirely sure.
I ain't either.
I'll go watch.
I'm actually not entirely sure now that you mention that. I'm not sure.
I'll go watch the video.
That's all you can look at, man.
I've got it pulled up. I'll go look.
No, I'll bet you I didn't. I will bet you that I didn't.
We'll go check your video.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. I'm looking at it.
No,
I'll
I bet
find
you
it.
I didn't. I will almost guarantee you I didn't do it.
Well, that would explain it.
Yeah, that would absolutely explain it without question. That would explain it without question. Okay, I'll bet you that I didn't. Let me see if I can see what you did. Let me see here. Hang on. Let me see if there's any visual sign that pad is still. I don't remember peeling it off. I honestly don't. That might be why. Well, it's a good thing we checked. See, this is why I wanted to run it in the first place, because I flagged it then.
I don't remember seeing you pull it off.
Yeah, I don't remember doing it.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. It's upside down. You put the brackets on, and I think you better shut her down and pull it off.
Yeah. Well, it's fine for now. I'm not worried about it at the moment. Alex, if that's done, then I'm going to.
It's done.
Okay, then I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to go look, and I'll bet
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
I'll bet you anything. I did not.
I don't think you did. I think you. I want to stop it right there just in case. But yeah, I don't think you did.
All right.
I withdraw my bid, by the way.
Yeah. Let me shut this down. Hang on.
Anybody else want to withdraw their bids? I just withdrew mine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't see it.
Yeah.
No, I'll bet you I didn't. I'll almost bet you I did not.
Hey,
You
Dave.
put on
good
the
to see
thermal
you.
paste and then you put it on. And
I put it on, and I didn't peel the thing off. I know I didn't.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. Dave says hi to the panel and chat. Good to see you, my friend.
Not a problem. I gotta take the cooler off, take the peel off. I'll reapply some thermal paste and put it back on. It'll take maybe a whole 10 minutes at most.
Okay, start your stream, Jim.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta find another screwdriver. Hang on.
I've done this one by mistake, except I woke up the next morning and took it back off, peeled the sticker, and then put some more thermal paste back on it.
That was a dumb idea to try to transfer that video from my computer when the
I
video was
told you
already
even
on.
whip it. I told you even whip it.
Now, girls, calm down. You can discuss it later.
I know. This is one of them. What do you say? Senior moments.
Man, I thought you could get through an entire stream without going to the waiting room, and you got to go and make a comment about seniors. Oh my gosh! I'm scrolling down.
Wait until you're old, Alex.
Yeah, really.
About 30 more years to wait.
Okay.
Used to be
I
young at 30.
guarantee you, I'm going to pull this off of here and I'm going to go, Jim, you're a dumbass.
My legs are not my mistake no more.
Everybody in Bill's PC does it. I'll do it.
Yeah, well, as I mentioned in the stream, I've been doing this for 37 years. I still screw up occasionally.
That's right. We're always human.
Yep.
Well, you're trying to do two things at once. You're trying to stream and build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody is really a good multitasker, regardless of what people think. Our brains just aren't wired for it.
Yep.
Yep. There you go, guys.
Dun 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 dun.
Yay!
Well, the good news is the pace was uniform. That was the good news.
That's because it got so high.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so
It's a good thing you ran that stress test.
Yeah, well, I was going to do it anyway, and even if I had found it off camera, I would have, I would have said something about
I think you're confused.
it. Yeah, probably don't know what I'm doing either.
Nah, I don't know. What does it say?
He said he couldn't have been prouder earlier today.
Yeah.
That
All right,
was
so
funny.
This isn't going to take much. I'm just going to put a little bit in the center because most of it's still there.
Hey,
And
Jim, you can use my bubble tape. I don't want it back.
okay. All right, let's try this again, shall we?
The cooler did have the thermal paste with it, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that came as a set. From what
Yeah, no problem.
I was kind of irritated that wasn't included with their coolers automatically. At the time, I remember. Had to buy it as a bundle rather than them simply throwing in a tube of thermal paste with the cooler.
How we doing on the YouTube over there? We getting a lot of people watching?
I actually haven't bothered to look to see how it's doing.
No, I'm not talking to Jim.
Currently, we've got 4 people watching on the one, and it looks like we maxed out at about 7 people. It's had 21 views so far, so that's fine. I don't know about Jim's earlier. He's had 59 views so far, is what's showing on the screen right now.
And I told Jim that he should put it there, not installing Windows 11 on. The Windows 11 version.
I could put in my title Windows 11 and I would get a lot of views, but I just don't want to do that. Get Alex to join me one day next week. We'll go find out where my music's at on my machine. That's really bugging me.
Just go down to the taskbar, click on start, and the search button comes up with it start.mp4 or mp3.
Yeah, but I don't know which one of these. It could be on my D drive that's in the machine. It could be on my docking station, one of those drives. I'm not sure where I put it.
And there's more than just MP3 for formats of music. You got WNA, WAV. So what if he doesn't know that all his music files are MP3s?
Here he goes again. He's inching toward that waiting room.
You don't know when to be quiet, do you?
Yeah.
I bet you we could play the quiet game right now and you would lose.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Audio files are MP3.
Yeah, the majority of them probably are. It's just frustrating. I think that's an old age thing.
Yeah, it's not on there. and put the fan back on while it's in the case is apparently a pain in the ass.
Hit play on your imagination.
Eh.
I always leave those adhesives that they put on, like parts like the GPUs. They'll put like a protective plastic. I always forget those.
That was on one of Kerry's videos he did a while back. That was something he made when he was repairing somebody's computer, and it was like they forgot to take off of the protective plastic. And I did that on my last repair I did for somebody myself. They didn't take off the whole top of their computer was still covered in that plastic. So I took it off, and it's like, oh, this is a brand new computer. It took off.
But that's just not very apparent. I mean, you can't tell. You gotta really
After
get up
long
there.
enough, some of it will turn a little yellow on some kinds of plastic.
Or kind of sort of peel off a little bit with the heat.
They start smelling.
There's no plastic on my computer.
Burnt plastic.
Not now. There's not. There was going to be.
Okay. Alex, if you want to try to remote back in again. I don't know what that password took.
It actually, you mean the password I set?
Yes.
It did because I disconnected the first time just to make sure,
Okay.
and then reconnected back up. See?
Okay, good. All right, so now while you've got that there, if you would be kind enough to put that on the screen and Zoom, I will try to remove my head from my ass.
Yeah, let me
And
know.
we'll try this again.
Let me know.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Alrighty. Let's see what it does for temperature now. Oh yeah, I can see that the temperature is already down now, so. Alright, good. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go here. Do this. And let's see what we get. Boom. Let's see what we get. Yeah, see, that's much better.
Yeah.
That's much better.
It didn't go to 80 immediately.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so, once again, 37 years, I still managed to screw something up.
So, are you going to be talking for 25 minutes like Carrie does?
No.
Okay.
No, it's pretty obvious that I messed it up, so. But I would have found it, I would have run the stress test anyway, even if I didn't have to run it
Sure.
now. I'd run it later, and I would look and go, wait a minute.
Something's not right with this picture.
Yeah, something's not right, exactly. But I would have taken it off, and I would have gone, you dumbass. Fortunately, nobody's harder on me than I am.
Well, we could ask your wife what she thinks about that. And
Well, okay, you got me on that one. All right. My wife is tough, man. She's mean Irish. You don't want to cross her. You may be 5 inches shorter than me, but you don't want to cross her. There we go. Yeah, that's much better.
what's your highest temp? 53?
So far, the highest we've hit, yeah, is 53. So, let me just see what's coming off. Yeah, I can feel much warmer air coming off that cooler. Yeah, much warmer air coming off that sucker.
And the normal temps probably be about 5 to 8 degrees lower than that, because you're really pushing it with the memory tester.
Well, when I turned it back on and we pulled up the hardware monitor, the temperature was around like 28 and it was still falling, which tells me that it was still cooling off from having the power on. So I figured we were probably okay. Let's see, 54. Yeah, a couple of the cores are 54. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. It's, let me see, what's the temperature in the room is? Temperature in the room here is about 70 degrees. And the case is still open.
Jim, turn the air on. It's too hot.
Yeah, well, maybe if you're from Canada, yeah.
Now, our house stayed on, it freaked me out, our house stayed on between 68 and pretty much 71, 68 and 71 year round. Never goes above 71.
If this thing doesn't break 60 in the next roughly 20 minutes, roughly, it's good. It's fine. It's more than fine. So, anyway, while we're waiting for this, I guess we can continue on with our normal babble.
Or you can go check PayPal to see if I got that worked or not.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I went and listened to that cyber check guy, cyber CPU check,
Yeah.
and he didn't say why it's dangerous, but they called him a hacker. You're correct. He had a key that he bought on the internet.
Oh.
Really? Is that the thing they're flagging him for?
Looks like it to me. The rest of it, everybody does something, you know.
Cam, I haven't gotten a notice through my normal emails, so let me just double check PayPal.
All right, I may have done it wrong. It's been a long time since I've done this.
That's fine. Usually I get notifications through my email when it happens.
Yeah, I did too. That's how I knew it came through this afternoon.
I've noticed PayPal has been slow lately.
Well, my brother and I exchanged $1 last night, and it was instantaneous. And Aida sent me a donation for shipping, and it came through instantaneous too. So I probably did something wrong.
The only thing
I know what I did wrong. I didn't pull the plastic off. I'll be right back.
Okay. No, I don't see anything.
Okay.
So I would double check where it was sent to.
Yeah, like I know how to do that.
Well, you might have fat fingered the email. A common misconception is people want to type it as Verizon.com, and it's not. It's Verizon.net. Yeah.
You should have canceled the screen sharing until this is over.
I'm good.
That's entirely up to you.
You got a 68 up there, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And a 66.
Okay.
No, you're good, Alex. I mean, this is of interest to a lot of people that's in here, and I find it to be interesting. So, and it's going out over the stream, so that we're not alienating anybody from that. So, no, that's cool. Just keep going. I'm going to try to figure out what I did wrong on PayPal. I'm going to go find my bottle. I'll be right back. Water, that is.
Still, 68's nothing. If it hits 80 at all, I would be concerned, but no. I don't think we're going to see that.
If it hits 80, sell.
Curious to see what happens if I start putting covers on.
Jim, when are you looking to give it?
That doesn't feel like that went on right. I'm sorry, what was that question?
When are you looking to give it?
I'm hoping to ship it on Tuesday. UPS ground, if that's the way I ship it, it'll get here Thursday.
Okay.
And that means me and King can do our Zoom and stream of you getting it Thursday, if you're up for that.
Yeah. Hey Jim, you forgot to put the income driver for the victim on there. Kathrin said something about that earlier.
The update assistant, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I can put that on there, yeah. Let's see, where are we at? 76, let's get in there. I'm putting the covers on just so I can see.
Well, you got a 76 now, I see.
Yep. It's getting there. It's not going to throttle till it starts hitting, I think, what, close to 95 or something like that. And if it gets to 95, then there's something else going on. Okay. Put the covers on it.
That's an Canadian temperature. It says C by it.
Yes, I understand that.
And it's
I
not
bet
friendly
you'd go
temperature.
quiet.
Pardon me?
I bet you'd go quiet. I bet you I won't even be able to hear it running.
Well, unless you get your ear right up against it now.
If you want to quiet it down, you wrap it in a blanket. It'll be quiet.
An electric blanket at that, I believe.
Yeah.
Preferably the one your cat slept on.
They keep it so cold around, my mom and dad keep it so cold around here that I have to sleep with the electric blanket year round. So when it's 100 degrees outside, I'm still sleeping with the electric blanket.
Okay, let me figure this. I gotta click on the send button.
Here. Started. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Send
we're
money.
about 9 minutes roughly. Alright, so we're about roughly 9 minutes in.
And if it gets hot, you can always make water cooler and pour water on it.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah. Actually, it does get cooler after a while.
I think if I try to run it on my AP, it'll kill it.
Oh, your HP, yeah. One of the things that probably happen if you run this under HP. First thing is it'll probably overheat, shut the hell down. If you're lucky, it won't explode.
But I guess it's a good idea that I can't find the part where.
Okay, it said you got it this time, Jim. If you get it twice, just let me know.
Okay.
But it did say I'll know real quick, like if you got it,
Okay.
because you got it. Good.
You know, it would be really funny if we could run it on my X computer.
Yeah, there it
Hello.
is. I just got the notification through my email.
Good.
Wonder who got the first one.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Thank you, Tim.
Oh, you're quite welcome. No, I don't think that. I think I missed a step in the first one. I really do.
Okay.
Well, I'll know. I'm double checking that right now, actually.
Running 53 to 57.
Yeah, there comes a point where it actually drops off. But I'm just kind of looking. Let's see. We're getting close to 80, but
Maybe it did come out there.
haven't crossed it just yet.
I don't even know where to look, 'cause I can't even see it that good.
I'm just feeling what air's coming out the back. It's yeah, it's
Even I have to turn the magnifier on because I'm looking at my computer screen and your computer screen, and it's
let this be a lesson to you, boys and girls. Make sure you peel the damn tape off.
That's funny.
All right, talk amongst yourselves. I gotta get some more water. I'll be back.
He drinks a lot.
Yeah, fortunately it's water, so that's probably a good thing.
That's what they say in Gitmo.
Yeah, really. Okay, that looks
I'm
good now
going
too.
for a nap, man. I'm tired.
No problem, Chris. I'm not going to be out on here much past midnight because tomorrow's going to be a long day back over there and hanging around to watch the damn deer later on at night.
Alright.
If I sound excited,
If there is one concern I have with doing all this remote work support for Josh, it's that eventually Teamviewer will think that I'm using it for commercial stuff and will try to knock me off after 5 minutes, and then I'll have to hunt down another program to try to use to connect.
don't connect every day for hours at a time, and you should be all right. Or get with Doug and see what he uses. It's free.
Doug uses login, but he has to pay for that.
They don't have a free version?
Not anymore, they don't. That's been long gone.
Eventually, Teamviewer's not going to be free, I don't think. Now that I live 10 minutes.
There's another program that Kerry mentioned once, similar to Teamviewer called pretty much does the same thing as Teamviewer. Except for they don't charge $700 like Teamviewer does for a business license or whatever. But I only had that issue one time, and that was because I was literally connecting just about every day to our server machine at the school, and it was eventually it come up the commercial use detected notice.
Maybe in the school just buy a copy.
The school had a copy at one time, but then they quit using it for some reason. But that's the reason why I had three methods of remote connection at the school. I had it set up for Chrome Remote Desktop, Teamviewer, and remote desktop connection through a VPN. And the VPN on the firewall I set up myself so nobody could turn that off.
Kentucky got upset tonight. Wow.
We've topped out at 78. I'm happy.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, 2 cores at 78, 1 at 76. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's working just fine.
Wow, they were a number 2 seed too.
Hmm?
Kentucky got beat today in the NCAA tournament. They were a number 2 seed. That is a big upset. They got beat by a 15 seed.
By the way, you guys noticed that we're nowhere near throttling. If you look at the core clocks, nowhere, it's not even remotely throttling.
We're good.
So did I overhear when I was walking through a while ago, you're going to try to ship this on Tuesday?
I'm going to try to, yes, ship it on Tuesday. I still got to get the box. I got to get probably some packing material.
You can't ship it in the 200 box. The box that it came in.
I could ship it in the 200R box. The problem is that as far as I'm concerned, that's not enough protection. We're talking about UPS. We're talking about monkeys. Okay?
Yeah.
These guys brutalize packages most of the time. So I would absolutely not ship this thing in just the 200R. There's too much of a potential for them to puncture the side of the box, and there's not enough room between the side of the box and the case itself. There's just
So but I won't be getting that $200 box thing.
No, you'll be getting a $200 box, but that box will be inside the shipping box.
Right.
Yeah, that's a box in a box.
Yeah, box in a box, exactly.
Yep.
You're not going to use bubble wrap on it, are you?
Well, I wasn't necessarily planning on it. Why? Is that a problem?
No, fine.
Okay. What I think I might do is I might put some bubble wrap like between the top of the cooler and the case side, just to make sure that the cooler doesn't have a lot of room to vibrate around. So when you get it, you may have to take off the one side cover and just get the bubble wrap out of there.
You're not going to use that little packing peanut, are you?
I do have packing peanuts, and those I probably will use, yes.
Okay.
They're the biodegradable kind. But again, I'll approach that when I get to the part where I gotta see how it's gonna fit in the box, and I'll probably have to, the box that I'm thinking of using is much larger than this, but I'll have to cut it down and whatnot. Let's see, where are we at here? We're almost at 20 minutes. How are we doing here? Yeah, 78 is as bad as it gets.
Yeah, just shoot me an email with the shipping information so I know what the...
Okay. You'll get a tracking number, and when it's expected to show up, and somebody is going to have to sign for it.
Right.
So, whether it's you or whoever, somebody's going to have to sign for it.
What did they do with that piece of paper after I signed for it?
Nothing. I'll get a delivery notification through my email that it was delivered and that it was signed for, and
Right.
that's it.
And in theory, if you guys say it wasn't signed for, you're going to say, look, somebody signed for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I got.
If somebody tries to claim that, well, it didn't get here, then my response is going to be, well, here, UPS says to me, this person signed for it.
Yeah, I got a picture notification when the processor got there, but I didn't get a picture when the motherboard got there. I found that to be interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
You never got it, huh?
Yeah,
I got,
I don't know where he got that processor from.
yeah, I got emails from USPS for the stuff I shipped to Jim. I set those up at their tracking site. So.
Well, the motherboard got there like 2 days earlier, I believe. I think it was scheduled to be there like.
Both of the things that Jeff sent me were originally supposed to arrive on Monday the 14th. The case arrived on Saturday, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't understand that one at all.
I don't get that either. They were both shipped at the same time. Supposedly they picked up at the same time. Why the hell they were 2 days apart, I don't understand. Yeah. But whatever.
Well,
yeah, I shipped those from the post office nearest me. For consistency, I could have gone to the main post office near McCarran Airport, but
all right,
it seemed worth the extra effort.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to kill this thing, and these temperatures should drop rather rapidly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We're down into the 30s already.
yeah, I mean.
Yep. We're fine. If if you keep my head out of my ass long enough, we're fine. Well, I'm going to beat myself up about this for like the next 2 or 3 days, without question. Okay, well, we're good. All right, Alex, you got anything else you need to do with this thing?
Yes.
Okay. I want to just double check.
Alex, you got anything you need to do with this thing that's not going to take 2 hours?
No, it's not gonna take 2 hours.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay, I just want to run through this. Intel on 11400. Main board. Okay, good. BIOS version is F9. Good to go. Memory, I have to turn on the XMP because it's not set yet. But that's pretty much it. Alright. All yours.
Can someone put the Intel battery before we pick it on it?
I'll do that.
Okay. I want my homepage to be Google, but I can take care of that when I get it. You didn't get the cat one.
Yeah, you didn't get the,
It's fine.
So, Alex, have you thought about how you're going to do it when he unboxes it yet? I know you're going to want to live stream it.
Jim, should I download it? You think I should download this?
You can if you want. That's not going to make any difference to me. I don't particularly care. I already ran the speed test. It's 21 and 2000 as far as the speed is concerned. I don't expect it to get any faster, but you never know. 665p. That's pretty much what I expect.
I think Jim asked the question now.
Oh, he's just paying me back for all the times I put him in the waiting room. It's okay.
Hey, Jim?
Yeah.
Hey, got a quick question for you that I haven't heard said yet.
Yeah.
Is this ready to boot up the first time in Wi-Fi mode? 'Cause I don't think Josh has either.
Well, pick whatever is available.
Okay. I have mine
It'll
very.
default to what it can find.
Well, no, mine's figured out. That's why I asked.
As a matter of fact, before the professor goes back in there,
Alan, Jim asked the question.
I'm actually going to purposely pull off the. Hang on. First of all, I'm going to reattach the antenna, so I've disconnected them again.
Alan,
Yes, Josh.
Jim asked the question.
Ken or Jim?
Jim,
Yes.
no, Jim.
Okay.
Alan, Jim asked you a question.
What's the question?
When he unboxes this, you're planning on streaming it, correct?
Correct.
And then are you going to also zoom it as well, or am I going to zoom it? And if you are, how are we going to do that?
Well, my plan was for him to connect. It was for Josh to connect on Zoom on the laptop or on his iPad or however he can do it, and then me and you stream it on YouTube.
All right, give me a second. I gotta sign in to the Wi-Fi, and then Alex should be able to go back in. Hang on. Oops, it would help if this thing was actually working. There we go. That would help a lot. Hello.
Did you have any ideas, Ken?
No, that's what I was asking you. Today didn't go so well. We did have a few glitches and moments where the audio could have been better, and when people were talking, the audio got drowned out and vice versa. So I'm just trying to figure out, unless we just mute everybody except for the people that are doing whatever you guys are doing, that's the only other thing I can think of. But we got a couple days to figure it out. It's not like we're doing this tomorrow or anything.
Hell, just wing it.
You're starting to sound like Darren more and more every day. So Gary's probably figured out by now we did get moved. We're going tomorrow to close in Illinois. We pretty much got everything done here except the we haven't put any pictures on the wall yet. Gonna make one last trip over to Charleston, and that is it.
Okay, Ken, in honor of Greg, who says take my wife, please?
Rodney.
Rodney.
Wrong.
No, it's not Rodney.
Oh,
It's,
Henny Goodman? No.
Jackie something. I can't remember his last name.
Henny Youngman.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Youngman. I had the right first name. Yeah, Rodney's catchphrase was "he gets no respect."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, apparently my Wi-Fi connection's not all that great. Probably because I'm at the end of the string for this. Yeah, 8 and 6, not that great. Okay. But it's there, it's working. Let me go plug in the regular network and get off the Wi-Fi.
So you mean to tell me, Jim, that even though your internet's a whole lot faster than mine, my Wi-Fi is probably better than yours?
Yeah, mostly because I'm probably at the end of the range of the Wi-Fi extender, and the Wi-Fi extender probably doesn't have that great of connection to the primary router. That's all.
Well, our house is not that big, so I don't have to use a extender at all. Plus, our router is up on top of my mom's computer desk, which is really tall, so our router is high up in the air.
With that screen in the back of you that comes on every now and again.
I'm sorry, which screen?
There's a screen in the back of you that just lit up.
I think he's talking about your ham radio computer.
Probably.
Okay.
You mean that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the computer. That's the computer that runs the ham radio setup.
Okay. I see it come on every so often.
That's interesting. Okay. Anyway. All right, Professor, do your worst. We're back up. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Okay. Ken, are you still streaming?
oh yeah. We're a little over 2 hours. We are at 2 hours and 4 minutes. I thought as long as we're doing tech stuff, I'll go ahead and keep streaming it.
Okay.
People seem to like the cut stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I need to go look and see what the story is with the video. I've seen it do better. Looks like 69 views so far. 21 likes. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah. It's probably better than most of the live streams I've done. Not that I've done that many.
Well, he picked up 10 views since we went back and reviewed it to see what if the plastic had been pulled off. So that's pretty good. Oops, I thought we weren't beating that dead horse no more. Sorry.
Yeah. Be glad I'm not the host. Waiting room for you.
You restarting the machine, Alex?
I did.
Okay.
I ran the Uncle Kerry's optimizer thing.
Okay.
Interestingly, it only has garnered one comment, and that was from Tony Walla.
Yep.
It's already back up and ready. Asked me to reconnect. I say that's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
looking-
now that you've taken the plastic off, I'll put my bid back in.
Okay, I'm just looking through the chat, see what's going on here. Your chat, Ken. Kenny Witten, hi. Yeah, thanks, Kenny. Appreciate it.
I've been tossing them up over on the stream with my newfound little toy here.
Oh, damn it. I got to remember to enable XMP. If you're going to restart this thing again, Alex, let me know.
Okay.
It looks like I picked up 2 more subscribers today.
I hit 122 last week. I think I'm back down to 118 or 119.
Yeah, mine fluctuates a couple of subscribers up and down.
Man, now because it's a black background and I changed it to black, it's dark. This thing. It's kind of hard to see that X. Is that the way you want it? Is that the way you want it, Josh?
What that? I didn't get it. What?
You want it on dark. You want it set to dark, right?
Yeah, I want the dark theme enabled. I don't want the black background though.
Well, the black background is only because I'm connected. When I'm not connected, it won't be black.
Yeah, I want the dark theme enabled. Yeah, and I want the legal optic on it because I don't use open optic. and I don't use Mozilla either.
Everything in Terry's optimizer I do on my own.
Well, I understand it's a lot of stuff that he does.
I don't do work. I don't need a program to do that.
I used to do it on my own too, but now that y'all nice people in Zoom gave me optimizer, I can use that.
Hey, Darren, you still here?
He might still be here, but is he awake?
Yep.
That's a pretty cool little thing you sent where you can click on the bridge and click on the camera and then you can run the video on it.
You want that?
That link you posted that you shows all the bridges around Nashville?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You can click on the camera and then it brings up a video.
I'll use them after you go all over Tennessee.
Is that real time?
Yeah. It's live feed.
Nice.
No, I was just texting to see if Darren would watch it stream because I think he was already gone to your son's house and I put his picture up and he said, "Oh, he's doing it again, drunk now."
Yeah, I need to go watch that video. I don't know how that turned out. Let's see what that looked like. Probably see some fat old man trying to run.
We can just hear a lot of breathing.
Doesn't surprise
Heavy
me.
breathing.
Yeah, doesn't surprise
And a possible siren in the background. I don't know.
Yeah, if I visit them 2 or 3 days a week, I'm going to lose some weight, that's for sure.
Yeah, someone's doing that really good, but it's really dragging them out.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's dark on Google too, so you don't.
Yeah. Like I said, I just use that legal offer. I don't use the open offer.
Do you want me to install Adobe PDF, or do you just want to use the PDF that's
Microsoft has leave PDF just fine. If you want, you can put the classic though on there.
Well, what's showing there?
Classic Shell? This one here, Classic Start.
Yeah, classic. What I mean. I think of that.
Big fan of it, but
I like the old control panel to be on the desktop, so I don't have to go hunting for it. Someone left.
Costanza.
Costanza.
Who?
Costanza. Michael.
Michael, yeah.
What are you hunting for, Alex?
Where's the option for I thought there was an option in the settings somewhere on the right hand side where you could add the control panel to the desktop.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that at all.
But I didn't know if it was under I can't remember.
It's in the settings somewhere. I think it's in
I think it's under system.
it's in personal. It's in the themes, I think.
We can go to taskbar settings.
Themes. Kenny Wooden says it's in themes.
Yeah, and things, and over to the right it says desktop icon settings.
Yep.
I do it quite often.
Okay, so now it's there. Which do you like the classic style or the
Windows 7 for now. And I like the Ryman theme that they have in there. The Windows XP.
is it one of these or do you download another one?
It could be one called Luna. They look like Windows XP, but I don't see it in there.
Okay, well maybe it's not under the Windows 7 style, so maybe I need to change it to the class. Maybe it's under the classic style. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's Windows. You want Windows XP Luna.
yeah.
And then if you click on the menu, that's what you get there. Is that what you want?
Yeah, for now, yeah. I'm gonna grab a pop. I'll be back. Hey Alex, when you download that retro bar, you might have to download the
.NET framework, I know.
yeah, you have to download it in the Linux download. It won't take it into regular Windows download.
What are you grabbing now, Alex?
I'm trying to find the download button for this retro bar, which is his Windows XP style taskbar he uses.
Okay.
Why don't you just have Windows 10 do it? They've got the Windows XP.
Because he don't like the Windows 10 taskbar. He likes the Windows XP style taskbar. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say Windows 10 does the same thing.
But I can't find the stupid download button.
Go to what it's called we released. And then it should be in a drop zip file. It's all the way down at the bottom, I think. Or maybe it's up at the top, I don't remember.
Top, bottom, top. Oh, man, this is got what you want.
Go with the 7.1, 7.1, native release.
Where's that at?
It's down.
There's a button right there next to the green one that says Go to File.
7.1.
Right where it's right under retro bar.
Where it says Retro Bar 7.1.
That's the release here. Hang on, give me a second. Let me have it for a second. He's talking about right here.
You can go all the way down. There should be a zip file. Click on that. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
By the way, Ken, you'll find this interesting. When I restarted the machine again, what was it? I want to say it was Sunday or Monday. I don't remember exactly. When I restarted my machine, that Windows 11 thing came back up again. That I showed you guys the screenshots.
You said you got to install the Linux version, Josh?
Yeah, when it
But you still don't have Windows 11 though, right?
No,
Okay.
it hasn't forced itself onto the machine. But when I restarted the machine after, I can't remember exactly when. It was either Sunday or Monday, I think. I restarted the machine for something. I don't remember exactly why I restarted it, but those screens that came up that said, hey, here's Windows 11, and it's like, no, thank you.
Right.
And then it came up again. It's like, no, thank you. Shut the hell up.
Yep.
Okay, is this the right screen I should be on?
No, it just download. When you click, it should automatically download.
Okay, well I'm here. When I click on Retro Bar, it asks me to download the .NET 3.0 core. This is where I'm
Yeah,
at.
go into the window. Go into the window. Windows up at the top.
Yeah, I see it. And you got run console apps, run desktop apps, and run server apps.
Right where it says Windows.
He's there. He's got three choices.
There you go.
Go down. And then click on Linux. Up at the top.
Okay, and then when I click on install that, well, this is the page
Download
right
it
here.
before that.
No, go back.
You at work, Sam?
Hello. I finally got in.
Are you at work?
Yeah, I'm waiting for more.
Yeah, sort of, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
I'm currently sitting around waiting for more jobs. Currently none at the moment, so I'm waiting.
You liking your
I've
job?
got to come and join on my personal computer in the meantime.
Yeah.
Where the heck? Where's the thing for the downloads on this stupid thing?
Again, I'm cutting out. We haven't had supper yet, so I'm cutting out.
Oh my goodness, man, it's a late dinner for you. All right, Jeff, thank you.
And,
All right.
Or should I say Old Timer 65? We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, enjoyed all the stuff
I
today.
appreciate all your help on this.
No problem.
Yeah.
What did you click on to get to the head?
hang on, 1 second. While it's doing its thing, basically, when I went here and I reran the thing, it brought me to this page here. I'm assuming this is a desktop app. I downloaded 64-bit. Let's see what happens. Close. Okay, so let's go back over to here. Give me a second. Put your bar. Let's see if it'll run now. That's that. I don't care about that. I'm not sure what it's doing. It may have already done it. It looks like it
Yeah,
already
it already did it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it,
So I can close that. You can probably close this for now.
There could be one that makes it look like Windows XP. If you right click on the taskbar,
Okay. So that's taken care
left click, I mean, not right click.
of. Are you gonna restart this thing again?
Not at the moment.
Okay. I still gotta turn on XMP.
Right where it says post my taskbar. The second one down.
Baby properties? How did you get the blue test bar though, Josh? Yeah, you can change the thing now.
You go down to where it says, it's in there somewhere.
Oh, you got Windows XP. Windows XP blue, classic, and silver. That's what it is right there, blue.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And there could be a thing that says when it starts up.
Oh, I already checked that.
Yep.
Automatically started, login is checked.
Yep.
All right. Are we at a point where you're done?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I am going to restart this machine and get XMP enabled.
Isn't it?
Okay. That's
So how you guys going?
I'm doing fine if I don't make mistakes while I'm building something.
Likewise with my clients, yeah.
Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it took the retro bar a second to kick in.
Yeah, sometimes seems to do
Can
that.
you run, hey Jim, can you run the old version of Dick Cleanup?
I'm sorry, can I run what?
The old version of Dick Cleanup.
Old. I got this
The
cleanup.
old version of this cleanup.
Okay, I don't quite understand why.
They clean up all the Windows update files.
No need to do that. It'll clean itself up.
Okay.
It'll clean itself up. You've got about a terabyte drive here, Josh. There's no way you're running out of room.
Well, if you're me, 3 terabytes is not enough, but I'm crazy.
Well, I have a NAS with 6 terabytes in it, so actually no, I take that back. 12.
Oh, okay.
Terabytes.
I've got a 10 terabyte server. Well, guys, is there anything else you want me to put on here while I'm looking at?
No, I got it when I get it. Thank you.
You want me to shut it down, Jim, or you got it?
You go ahead and shut it down. Not gonna bother me any.
So with that, I'll shut down the YouTube stream as well, since it looks like we're done with the technical stuff. I'm not going to go through the list of people. Thank everyone that showed up and participated in chat. See you tomorrow night after I go look at the moose.